Hi, this is Sylvia again, and today I want to share with you a little tip on how you can collect money and start an e-commerce store without actually having an elaborate e-commerce shopping cart attached to your blog or to your website. You may have started out with giving people information, gathering their names and email addresses, and now it's time to really start building some products. You may want to offer a video series that they pay for or an ebook that you're going to sell them, but you have to be able to collect the money, right? Well, you don't have to have an elaborate shopping cart. Eventually, when you get big and you have many products for sale, you may well want to do that. But in the beginning, you won't. But let me share with you a tip today of an easy way to start collecting money from your customers, one that's very secure and one that you can do right away. So let's go to the computer. I have some slides to share with you, and we'll start learning together. Okay, we're at the computer, and the first slide that you see here is uh, a slide of PayPal, and it's inside a PayPal account. Now, if you don't have an account, you need to sign up to get a PayPal account. I suggest you get a Merchant Services account. Then under Merchant Services, you can see here where it says Create Payment Buttons for your website. Well, what PayPal is doing is they're allowing you to create a button that you can actually put on your website that when people click on, they will come on over to PayPal and be able to pay either with their PayPal account or with any credit card. So that's a good function that's available to you. And also, it's very, very secure. You don't have to worry about having a security site or a shopping cart when you do it this way. And when you're first getting started, I suggest that you do this. Now, when you click on the Buy Now button, it takes you to a screen where you can put in what it is that you're selling. Whether, for example, here I put like an e-commerce book and gave it a price. And then, as you can see, there are other things that you can put if you're selling to people where you need to charge tax, or there is a shipping charge for a physical product. You can put all of those things into these different screens before you create your button. And then at the bottom you see that there's also other functions that can be used with PayPal, the track inventory, profit or loss, or maybe if you had just a certain number of items and you didn't want to sell when you're out, then you can create that. Or customize advanced features, and let me show you that. You can see that when you customize it, you can allow your customers to change the order and the quantities, yes or no. If they're buying the ebook, for example, no, you wouldn't have that. Are you going to allow your customer to be able to give you special instructions or not? And do you need a shipping address, a yes or no? If you're selling an ebook, of course, you would not need that. And then, of course, take customers to this URL. When they cancel their checkout, you can take them back to your website if they cancel their order. Or you can take customers to this URL when they finish checkout. So if, for example, you are selling an ebook where they need to download it, it can automatically go back to that particular page where they're going to download the product. So after you have all of the fields that you feel is best for your checkout, you go back and say Create Button. It will tell you that you can create the button. And when you do that, it takes you to the next page where it actually generates a whole code. And the buyer's view is what you see to the right of the code. This code is something that you need to copy, and then you will paste into the HTML code on your website at the appropriate place. It may be on a particular web page, say at the bottom of the page after you've explained the ebook and then at the bottom there would be a buy now button, and that's where you would place the code. I hope this has been helpful to you. On my online store, I offer customers the ability to pay by any credit card or by PayPal, or they can actually pay by check, but they know that they can't get the physical product until the check comes in and clears the bank. But this is a really easy way for you to get started. You don't have to have an elaborate shopping cart, as I said. And PayPal it has pretty competitive rates, so I think it's a good alternative when you're first starting out. Hope this has been helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.